Good. We'll do that. What's up, guys? PsychoWolf20 here with CrazyGamrChik20.
What's up?
It is crazy. We've been, this is actually the first time we've gone live together. Let me adjust this.
Yeah.
A little bit like that.
Yeah.
That looks good.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, we, first time that we've been live together. We apologize if the camera isn't like super perfect. We do have another webcam, but it's in the room and Lily is sleeping in there. So it's just not worth going in there. You know. Then we tried to do mobile.
Why you make it sound like she's going to, the monster will wake
up. She's going to wake up and be like, she's coming after us, man. But yeah, she's silly. She probably would. She probably would come after us.
I totally cut you off though. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I just want to make sure really quick that we are live. Let me double check real quick because that happens all the time where I'm just like, man, I go live and then I'm like, am I live? And then I'm like, I gotta take a look real quick, well, just to make sure that I did it right.
We're trying to learn a lot of things here.
And I kept putting new ones on unlisted. So I was every time I'm like unlisted. I'm like, stop it. Okay, I'm fairly certain we are though. I think we're okay. Look at your videos live. I don't see it though. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Are we actually live? Right?
Well, let me at the same time check because I'm not.
We are. We're good. We're good.
Okay. Well, now we
are good.
We're done looking at our phones, and we can actually look at the screen.
I just wanted to make sure. Well, because every time I do it, it's like unlisted, and I'm like, oh man, and then I look back, and then the other time I'm sitting there in front of. It was actually so funny because it's a good thing you decided to change Lily in the other room.
Oh my goodness.
Because she we are sitting there, and I was gonna go change Lily. Oh, no. So you were going to go change Lily.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there staring at the screen and I'm like.
And we're just trying to figure all this stuff out.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out.
And then the thought crosses my mind. You know what? Maybe, Lily, let's go into the bathroom to change. Good thing. Yeah. Worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was why. Yeah, it was a good thing because I was sitting there. We had set up we have this little like black guard thing. It like blocks room divider. There you go. And so it's behind the webcam, so you can't see everything because sometimes there's a mess in there because she's in there playing, she's having a good time. And when I put it there, I thought I don't even know if it was up yet.
No,
it may not have been up. Actually,
no.
I do remember though that mic is here. That's where the mic is. Okay. Yeah, just so you know, because I keep forgetting. We always have the other one where it's like anywhere we put it. Oh. And this one's like right there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, Joe is very good at projecting, and I know that my voice doesn't always project the same. So I will do my best.
It's loud. But before we get too crazy deep into everything, we just want to thank you guys for the support, for being there, for all the awesome things you guys have done. It really has been wild. It has.
Had you asked me.
Well, that's interesting.
A few weeks ago. What's that?
No, I was just looking at this. I don't know what is that.
I think that is, I don't know.
Oh, good.
Your voice. Anyway.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, dude.
Growing pains. Just trying to, I keep saying our dinosaur is showing because we just keep running into moments where we're like, wait, I can't remember how to do this again. Oh geez, what was I just saying? I don't even remember.
You lost track. I don't because I was looking at my phone and I was trying to make sure. I always say there's so many technical issues that you run into. When you're first coming back. But we were thanking you for the support. That was the biggest thing.
Yes.
Thank you for the support. That's what it was. Yes.
What it was.
Dinosaur showing support.
A few weeks ago, when we sent out that video saying, who's even here? If you said that 3 weeks later we would be making a live together and have all this insane amount of new content on the channel, I would not have believed you. But my goodness, has Psycho here been pumping out the content?
I have,
like crazy. So that is just super awesome. I'm so glad that so many of you have been enjoying it. That's
making sure. There it is. Okay, good.
There we go.
I wanted to double check that we were actually good.
Working.
That the chat was working. Things are going. It's not an overlay though, so you guys can't see it. I apologize about that. But seriously, we're working on it. This is different because I usually use OBS in the studios. Then I gotta mix it up. And then here it was like just use the webcam. I'm like, that's fine. I'm just gonna use the webcam, man.
Well,
that was easier.
Right now, when you get me in here, it's kind of like on the spot, like, let's make it work. I'm literally like watching the baby cam
participating.
But I will tell you though, watching all your stuff lately, I've got the gaming itch again.
Yeah, it gets you. It does.
You know, like
it gets you. It really does.
And parenthood and everything so much can like take you away from everything, but you've made me be like, I need to reclaim my title again.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
I used to be Crazy Gamer Chick. I can't sit here and hold it
and not game anymore
without gaming again. So I
get it.
I need to get back in the scene.
I get. Well, it was the. It's funny because it'd probably be Skyrim for you, right? Or at least to the next Elder Scrolls. But I did a video about the mods and Nexus mod, and I was like, okay, well that. I remember doing it. And I'm like, that reminded me so much. I'm like, I know Holly's for sure going to be interested in that one because who isn't? It's Nexus mods, right? That's where all the mods go. But you know, we oh man, we put some time into Skyrim. We put some time into modding.
Actually, that's the one game that I continued to play after Lily was born.
That's true. Yeah.
I couldn't play it very frequently, but
true. Yeah.
In the middle of the night, on some nights, I could squeak in 30 minutes or an hour, and that continued up until probably a year ago.
Yeah.
And then it had to dwindle, unfortunately. But it's always calling my heart back. Whose does it not though?
Yeah. I mean, it does get you. It comes back to get you. It does.
Skyrim,
it does.
It's almost like a virus. It hooks you. And
it is.
You can't not.
Yeah, no, once you start it, but that's only because the thousands of mods they've created. Because the game itself, the base game is like, but the thousands of mods they've created, that's like, that's where it shines, is the mods.
The game for sure.
It does. But not to get sidetracked, we thank you guys for the support, especially in our Discord. You guys are rock, and we appreciate that. As we're pumping out content, as we're trying to grow, as we as we move forward with the channel, which has just been a wild ride. It's been, I think today actually marks like exactly 28 days.
Wow.
I think
you said that.
Yeah, it's been like exactly 28 days since our first hey, made it back. Caught the end of it. We're still here, man. Don't you worry, dude. You're good. You're good, dude. We've just been hanging out. Glad to have you here, dude. Yeah. And actually, my guy there, I'm fairly certain, actually played Command and Conquer 2.
What?
Yeah, he played Command and Conquer as well, and that was a big deal.
Believe it or not, your girl here actually played that.
She did.
She did. Not back in the day when it was cool, but after Psycho introduced me to it. To be honest, he is the one that introduced me to all gaming.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Well, okay, I can't say that. I did play the SpongeBob movie games on the first Xbox. And before that, I had the first PlayStation. Yeah, and I had Rugrats mini golf.
I actually played Rugrats mini golf too. To be fair, I don't remember Tarzan, but I did play Rugrats mini golf, and I played Gatsby, which was like a Sega Atari, something like that. I have no idea.
I did race my cousin on GameCube Sonic.
Okay, GameCube wasn't that old. GameCube's not that old.
Okay, no, I'm talking about back in the day.
Back in the day, GameCube was like, I think we were in middle school for GameCube or something. Yeah, it really wasn't that old.
My point being, Psycho here is the one that really got me into gaming, like real gaming.
That's true, yeah.
It was started with World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Just sent me over into the edge of the beyond.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. That was actually the start of. Actually, no, we were doing YouTube before we did World of Warcraft for the most part, actually, because I think we started YouTube. Yeah, we did. We started YouTube, and then we got you into World of Warcraft after the fact.
Oh well, then I was in Skyrim.
Yeah, you were in Skyrim.
Yeah,
and that was like before the mods. That was like base game Skyrim when it just came out. But actually, that was like revolutionary because it was such a big drop that so many people in the world were playing it anyway. I don't have to cut you up. There you go. I feel like I'm squishing you right there.
Oh, hey, look, I'm in the camera.
There you go. I feel like I was like cutting you, squishing you there, but there you go.
Oh, so you want to hear a funny story?
Yes, let's go. Funny story.
Skyrim.
Funny. Oh, okay.
So, I was still trying to I was still dabbling into gaming. I wasn't quite the crazy gamer chick yet, though I did have my account at least. I wasn't like in it yet. You were going hardcore into YouTube, I think, at that point. I'm not sure. But anyway.
We were close. Yeah, I think so. We were getting close. Yeah.
Skyrim came out.
It did.
We got it. And that night, Joe went to bed Are you okay?
Yes,
Are
I
you
did.
primping?
I fixed it. I'm primping hardcore, dude. I'm a hardcore primper.
Joe went to bed, and I actually stayed up and played
That's
the game
true. I remember that.
until 5 a.m.
Yeah, because I woke up to go to work.
He
I
woke
went
up
to. I remember
to
that.
go to work. He looked at me, and I was like,
Yeah, I
and he
remember
was
that.
like, "What? Are you still playing?" I was like, "I got this
I
note."
got this note.
And
I
there
remember
was
that.
a handprint on it,
Yep.
and then I got kidnapped.
Yeah, I remember that. And that's how we found the Dark Brotherhood. That was how we discovered that. I remember that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you look like a rat caught in the pantry. It was like a flashlight straight on her. She's like, yeah, good morning. It's like 5 a.m.,
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Skyrim caught me hard.
I remember
really
that.
liked one. That was a funny one, and that was before mods. That was just like
Yeah.
straight up. The game launched, and I just was like,
Just went straight at it. But like that, it was fun. It's like you find that stuff and you're like, dude, yes. You find the Dark Brotherhood and you're like, that's sweet, man. And looking back, it's those moments. Oh, dude, I hope they recreate that with the next one, but I'm not holding my breath.
yeah,
I don't jump on the hype train anymore. I don't know. If it's good, everyone will play it, and that'll be great. If it's not, I'll still play it, and that'd be sad. You know, that's the reality. I'm gonna play it no matter what.
I think I had this conversation with someone recently about what they've done with COD. You know, it's like I started on the first Black Ops. That was my first introduction to COD, and because of that, nothing ever measured up to it. Like I tried to get into the other ones. I did play quite a bit, probably 2 or 3 other ones.
Yeah,
but I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
It's just once you've hit that thing that's hit the bar.
Yeah. Once you hit the bar, it's hard. You're basically just chasing real nostalgia.
Yes.
Like that's it, right? That's all you're doing. But I mean, I think we actually got your mom to play Halo with us. I don't remember what Halo it was.
Oh, that poor thing.
It was pretty funny. It was funny. And this was years ago. I mean, this was like we were fresh out of the military, and I had my Xbox with me. And I went to her house, and then we made her mom play Halo. I don't remember which Halo it was. Like Halo 2, Halo 3 or something. I don't know.
Still pretty new to gaming too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
My poor mom was stuck in a corner.
Yeah, but she played. She was like, "How do you get out of here?"
And her poor screen was just like
it was just wall.
Corner, and I found her character just spinning, and I'm like, "Oh, geez."
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, I didn't. No one had the heart to kill her. It's just like what kind of monster shoots someone who's looking at the sky spinning? It's like, all right, dude.
Oh, you found such a good spot.
Yeah,
I don't know where
to go. I remember I think the coolest times were the midnight releases. We would go. Yes. We had family members that would go with us. We'd go on these midnight releases, and you'd hang out, and you'd wait outside GameStop, and you get some snacks, and then you'd be so pumped, and you'd be so excited to get in there.
And actually, where I worked was like right next to one. So I remember I got off work late.
Yes, that's right. I remember that.
We all met up and went. That's kind of the one drawback of going so digital is you lose those moments where it was like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like
you lose the moments.
You had an excuse to be like, yeah, you're outside at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
For fun.
Yeah. For fun.
Standing
for fun.
In line because that's like really fun.
Yeah.
But still, it was the memories behind it.
It was the memories.
It was the hype, the build up, the excitement.
It was, yeah.
Now you just hit download.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
it's not. Well, I think it got worse because it used to be you'd go to the midnight releases and then you'd have a fun time there, but then it would be you have to download the game.
Yeah.
So then you buy the game and then you go home and then you put the disc in and now you guys spend 2 hours downloading it and now it's 3 a.m. and you're exhausted. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll squeeze. I think it was like Modern Warfare 3 did that to us.
Oh.
Or something like it was one of the, I don't remember which one, but not the remastered one, but like the original one.
Yeah. When the gigs started to get huge.
Yeah, it's getting massive. Yeah, these games are just stupid now. I got Call of Duty on the Xbox and it was like 100 gigs for multiplayer alone. And so like, okay, so if you want to have Warzone, it's like another 100. And it's like what Xbox? They broke me. I just started there. What Xbox has that much data? They don't have that much data.
You're just in so much shock.
I was in shock. I really was. I was like, I can only have one game now. And that's it. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Borderlands 4 comes out and it's absolutely massive.
Yeah.
And it's massive. Yeah.
And for a game that's not even like realistic graphics.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're right. Yeah. It's an art style. Yeah. No, I don't. Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that because it's the, I think they redid Smite And I don't think they did. They remade Smite, and so it went from like Smite 1, which we played a lot.
We played a lot.
We played a lot of Smite. We liked Smite, right? It was good.
Bonus points for anyone who can guess what my main character in Smite was.
Actually, let me think. Hold on. Let me think.
The original main character.
The original. Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah.
I got it. I got it.
I don't think anyone will guess that.
Go ahead, chat. It's my guy. He's probably not even looking. He's like, what? That's my guy, dude. I did that. I was recording Minecraft, and I gotta stop hitting that. I bet that makes noise. I was recording Minecraft, and I'm like, never played it. Hey, dude, I'm actually surprised you're paying it.
Well, okay, so fair. If you could guess general types of classes and like a RPG kind of game, which class do you think that I played? That doesn't
narrow it down. That leaves you like with tank, support, or like DPS. He tank.
No,
that's a good guess though.
That was a good guess. Yes,
yeah.
I actually played an assassin.
It was an assassin. it was a spider called Arachne.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Very fast-paced and aggressive.
Very aggressive. Character. Hyper aggressive.
Was I good at it?
You know what, dude?
Time.
Listen. The way it worked.
Don't be like that.
No, it's not that you were bad. It's not that you were bad. It was the maps we played. It was like 2 versus 2. Or no, 3 versus 3. And so they were small. They were tight. And that character really excels at sneaking up and assassinating someone. You're a spider. Yeah, I can't do assassin builds. Yeah, dude, I do. I'm kind of the same way. Although shockingly, this will be a surprise. I generally play support characters.
So fun
I do.
fact.
I'm generally a healer. I am.
Every single time, like in World of Warcraft, mainly, right? Because there's a lot of dungeons. Stuff that you do, raids and stuff. He is always the healer.
I'm always healing.
And I'm always the damage.
Yeah.
Which is always so funny. I'm always a very hyper-aggressive character.
Yeah.
And we've just assumed this must be our alter ego.
Oh my goodness. I got to plug this in real quick.
What?
Oh
my goodness. Your battery is going to die.
I totally forgot about that. I was not paying attention.
Is this going to reach?
Yeah, I don't reach.
I hope so. Anyway. But I did do tank for a short time.
That's true.
In WoW. But that just gets
there you go.
Kind of stressful and tedious after a while. So
yeah, that's true.
Forgive me if this makes noise. I feel like
there we go. I can't believe that's such an obvious thing to remember was plugging in the power, but almost missed that.
I just took them to the doctor's office. Just a little pinch.
Just a little pinch. A little bit of pressure. You'll be just fine. And that's the biggest lie I think anyone has ever told anyone.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's just a little pressure. Yeah, we know what that means, dude.
Yeah.
A little bit of pressure means I got to start gritting my teeth because it's gonna hurt, dude. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I always thought that was hilarious.
Psycho
here is actually, he loves being the healer. He can't help it.
Actually, I can't help it.
Every time he's tried to not be,
I get mad.
Him insane.
Yeah, I get mad at people not healing me.
It didn't always. Wasn't always that way.
I like that too, man. Necro builds. Actually, when I'm not healing, my aggressive style is that same way, dude. I love minions.
Turrets? Oh my goodness, he can't.
Dude, we're like the same person, man.
You are.
We're basically. Essentially, yeah. Lucky you, because I am beautiful.
Oh, and by the way, I didn't stop giving you a hard time. You still didn't make up for the whole cringing at my assassin.
No, right. Let me finish.
Explain. You already dug the grave.
No,
you already did.
It's not even live, man. I can edit it out.
It is live.
It's like this. It's like this. It was a small map, and you had to be an assassin. You got to sneak in, and so you either absolutely snowballed. I mean, you plowed through the team, or you got gobbled up and you fed like tinder to fire. I mean, it was bad.
That is true.
That was true. I mean, it was either all in or
either you were wrecking or you were just being
or you were toast.
And But however it starts is how it ends.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
So I eventually let go of the assassin. Everyone figured out how to counter her, and then it was just really frustrating.
Yeah, it wasn't as fun. But the point of starting to talk about Smite, not to get sidetracked, but I do love those builds. Those are my favorite builds too.
Seriously, that actually, I think you just defined how Joe plays.
That is exactly how I play. But they remade Smite, and they made Smite 2 now, which is fine, but now it's like realistic graphics, and I actually prefer stylized graphics. That's why I I'm not in love with Borderlands style, but I do like that it's stylized. I'm not a big fan of this realism, all the realistics. I don't know. For me, I really like style.
I could go either way. I like it. Just depends on the game. But what I don't like is when all those fancy graphics come at the cost of actual creativity.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like when you don't actually invest in the story, or I don't know, anything that
anything else. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
So,
yeah, that is the problem. Right? When you go all graphics, it's like, dude, look at Minecraft, right? The graphics are not really. Although I will say that new update, I actually do like. I like that update. I love the lighting. I think it looks good. For me, that looks really solid.
And I have to say, my goodness, every time I see you play, I'm like, whoa, never
it's
seen
beautiful.
that before.
It's beautiful now. It
like,
really
there's
is.
Bunnies.
Yes, there is bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
There's.
Funny enough, apparently, I don't know if this is true because I'm still a noob, but when it comes to Java, apparently there's psycho bunnies.
There's psycho bunnies.
Yeah, apparently so. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that makes sense, dude.
Hey, man.
Nice, man. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Ad-free watching. Nice. Also, well, our videos don't have. Oh no, they do have ads.
Yes, I agree. If the game is good, then look, do away with the graphics. Nobody cares.
Yeah. I was gonna say we don't even have ads on ours, but I forgot they stick them on everything. Doesn't matter if you're a channel. They just take the money in here. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is what it is, dude. It's better than Machinima, so who cares, dude? I don't. But no, I agree. As long as the stuff is solid, man, don't even need the graphics. They're nice, but it's like you don't need them to be there. No. I appreciate good graphics. Put my hands over here, but I don't need them. Oh, I was just behind the chat on my screen. It was over there.
Oh, so you just need to put them in front of my face.
Yes. Oh. Yes. To save the chat. Yes, that is exactly what I shall do. Yes.
That'll look really good.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so what I wanted to talk about today is because anyway. We used to play Smite, and she would play Assassins, and so it was just one of those things. But no, we had a lot of fun with that, man. But I don't like the graphics. That was the whole point. We went completely around, but that was what I was trying to get at. I don't appreciate
I think that the revamp. The new revamp
was
actually a complete waste of their time. That's
I do too. Yeah.
I don't know if that was the smartest business decision on their point, but hey, I don't know the numbers. I'm just gonna say I don't think it was a smart move.
I don't think it was the play either. But they are, they're trying to rebuild it, so we'll see what happens. We played a lot of Smite 2. I don't know if we'll play as much Smite 1. Let me actually close this. Now that I think about it, let me close this real quick. My poor little PC just does all that it can all the time. I mean, it's just like working its little heart out. There we go. This little laptop is literally, I only use it for coding, and it struggles to do that. Like if I make some sort of game, and it struggles to run that.
Well, our hope is that it won't take too much longer, and we'll have new equipment. Cameras, obviously. This quality of camera isn't the most fantastic, but we're gonna get there, and I think it's gonna be super awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah. We are gonna get there eventually. It's only been 28 days.
Yeah,
it's been 28 days. I think I just put up the video talking about how it's only been 28 days.
And can I just give you some credit here?
My
goodness,
thank you.
It's insane how much.
It's a lot, dude.
The views, the hours watched, everything that you've been able to pull in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's only because we had a base.
But it's also so exciting because it's like we really weren't sure if we were going to come back and get.
Yeah, that's true. We weren't sure.
Yeah. And so the fact that we're getting this, how exciting! I feel like there's actual real potential here. So I'm excited to see where it goes and. See what we can do. It's been
10 years plus 10 years plus since we've been here. So it really is. It is wild. We really weren't sure if we were coming back. When I made that first video, I was just seeing who was here. I was like, who's even around now? We'll say what's up. And then it was more people than I thought. I went through and I responded to, it was 200 comments on the first video. I'm like, wow, on the soda one. That I'm sure everyone thought I died on because I went on day one.
That was such a funny way to end.
That was a perfect way to end.
I feel terrible that we just kind of
Yeah.
Well, the truth is that it was a really heartbreaking end for us.
It wasn't a happy end for us.
It didn't end well. You know, it was kind of a downer moment, and so
it was.
We weren't at that point, I don't think that we were 100% sure that it was over. It's just, he made that video, and then I think after that, we just had a lot of discussions about.
Yeah. Oh, that was not supposed to be the last video.
No.
I wouldn't have started a 30-day challenge for no soda and then have left the channel. That was not the point.
So it was it was a really unfortunate end to everything, and it didn't go the way that we had hoped. But we are so excited for the stuff moving forward. Oh, forgive me.
Yeah, what'd you take on the newer co-op type game? Dude, I love co-op, man. Lethal Company, Repo Peak, Learn to Speak, that's me, etc. Going and sticking with console. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. For now, we just got the Elgato, and I'm using that for the Xbox Series S. There's so many Xboxes now.
It's so cool to see you back too. Just saying.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. It is very cool. Yeah. But no, I do most of the streaming on my main computer, which isn't bad. It can handle most games ish. It's like a 2018 mid gaming computer.
It's a bazooka.
Well, that's I don't even know what graphics card they stuck in there. A bazooka. I'm like, okay. It just makes
me laugh. I see it on our.
It's ridiculous, but either way, it works pretty good. Right now we both have the same computer, and we can rock those computers. It's just generally they're in the room with Lily, and so we can't really rock them at night, So I'm either on the laptop or doing something else. So it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. My guess is, because we're hoping that the setup and everything will change, hopefully in the near future.
Yeah.
My guess is that we'll probably kind of flip-flop between, but we've always been pretty adamant console players. There's only been select games that we've done on PC, but I mean, who knows? Maybe there will be some more. What do you think? You think you're going to go PC in the future? Well,
okay, so I don't think I'm going to go full PC, PC Master Race thing, but I do think that's what they always say, right? That's what they always say. They say PC Master Race, and I'm like, okay, and I get it now, because when I play Call of Duty against these people on PC, I feel like that kick in the teeth. Yeah, I feel it, But I am interested in a lot of the co-op games. Someone actually recommended that we play one of the it's like Two Tales or something, Tales for Two.
Oh.
We've seen the videos. Yeah. The guy and the girl, and they do stuff, the typical games. That was not what I was trying to. That was a weird description. That was a weird description of it. What I'm trying to say, there's a guy and a girl, and they do adventure stuff together. Yes, there you go. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. That was him. That was my guy. There you go, dude. So I want to play that game. We are interested in that. I don't think I'm not going to say I'm not ever going to go full PC. I like when I play shooters. I enjoy having that vibration in my hand. That to me is I grew up with that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Some games you can only do on PC. We will likely use the PC increasingly as we go on. That's what I would
say that in the future, if we can squeeze in co-op moments between the two of us trying to work together to make something happen, because the truth is that we actually work quite well together most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
I also can be.
You just gotta listen. That's the thing. That's it. It's really easy stuff, man.
With his attitude and sometimes my ineptability to jump.
Yeah. Oh, dude, listen.
So,
Achilles had a bad heel. She can't jump, and it's not in real life. It's in games.
Yeah, I really struggle.
It takes two. That's right.
To make Oh wait, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, because we've seen it. It's the guy and the girl, and they do stuff together. It's very simple. I'm explaining it to you.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
But yeah, no, I think that would make for some actually pretty funny content. So we'll.
I agree.
And maybe some tips on how to get past things if we can figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, I totally they have all those Minecraft ones where you jump between all the stuff. I'm like, that would be an awesome couple hours just to watch you just go for it, man. Just go right at it, and you can only stop the stream when you make it to the end.
Oh,
it can only be 13 jumps, 14 jumps. and you can just
you
flowers.
guys will be
Just
so
go
tired of
for
it.
it. Yeah.
Well, you will lose all 50,000 subscribers.
That's true. That's true. That's
no
true.
one wants to watch me do that.
Actually, guys, really cool thing is that we just fell down from, we were at 52,777 when we came back. Obviously, we woke a lot of people up and we've lost a lot of subs. It happens. All channel like, who the heck even is this guy?
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
So now we're actually at 52,699, which means that we get to hit 700 again.
Woo!
Woo! So that's going to be pretty awesome. Very exciting stuff.
Hey man, I'm still shooting for the 60,000.
Yeah, no,
we're
shooting for 60,000. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yep.
I do. I think that you have so much amazing content coming out.
Yeah,
I think
it's a lot.
We have a lot of ideas, and we've been really taking this past month to figure out where are we going now.
Yeah.
I mean, we had, of course, the channel back in the day, but we're all grown up now together, and times are different, games are different, we're different. So we're like, okay, what do we want to do with this channel? So I think that we have a lot of amazing ideas brewing.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
true.
excited to see how it all pans out.
Yeah, it'll be cool for sure. It's like at the moment we're planning on, obviously we're gonna have games and we're gonna rock it out and we're gonna have a good time. And then I'm gonna try to add in some maybe some mods. Put my hand in the thing. Get some mods, get some gaming going, do that sort of stuff. That'll be fun.
We gotta appreciate he talks with his hands.
I do. I'm having a hard time because the camera's facing this way, so I'm trying to do it.
I can't even count the amount of thumbnails where it's.
Yeah, I talk with my hands, man. It's fine.
I love it.
I would be a perfect puppeteer, is the reality, right? I would be so expressive. That should be my full-time job as a puppeteer.
Yeah.
But no, we have some awesome things planned. I'm gonna try to do mods. I've been testing the waters on how the mods do on this channel because it's kind of like not everyone's into mods, not everyone's into coding. So I've been testing the waters. We had the Minecraft one. We got the Python one for Python Arcade to make games. I already had that first game set. What I don't have is a Minecraft mod created. I've downloaded the stuff for Minecraft for making the mod, but I haven't actually made it. And the main problem is this PC can't run Java Minecraft. Like this laptop, this one that you guys are watching on, can't handle Java Minecraft.
Do you want me to help you?
My main PC, right there, can, but this one cannot. And because of that, when I make the mod and I'm like, oh, haha, sweet, I have no way to actually take it and put it in. So I'm going to have to put it into like a GitHub repo it back to my main PC, and then spit it out on that PC. So there's work to be done for sure. But we have cool things planned.
Yeah.
And we're trying new things all the time just to see what sticks, what works, what's going to pop off. I'm waiting for Borderlands.
Yeah. That could be cool.
That's the thing. I think that'll help the channel grow. It has split screen. We're interested in that.
Oh yeah. Screen.
Split screen is good. We're interested in that. That'll be a lot of fun. We're trying to decide. I actually think that game will probably help us grow a bit because it's going to have traction and we're gonna be on that wave.
Yes.
Whereas we haven't been on the wave for a lot of games because we haven't been here.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
True. But I think that's gonna be big. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for everyone who is excited about Borderlands.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Actually, there's more people than I thought that would be, because when I made that video saying Vault Hunter sold separately, I think it's like a 50-50 like.
Oh.
Like some people are like, yeah, that's not what they said. I'm like, it is kind of what they said though, dude.
Yeah,
so but I'm still interested in the game. I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna play the game. Yeah.
I mean, it could be good.
It could be good.
I mean, it could suck.
It could suck. It's true. It could be good. It could suck. There's so many paths for it to take. That's for sure. Yeah. But,
there we go.
Yeah. But yeah, it could be either one. I mean, who knows, man? But no, we do have some cool ideas planned. I think we're actually scheduled out for videos. Like right now, it's June 27th. We're scheduled out to like July 16th or 17th, and that's like with shorts and long shorts. It always makes me laugh when I say that, but with shorts and long forms. The different videos. We have both series going at once. Probably spit one or two more of the other series, like the making Minecraft mods, making games with Python, arcade, doing those things. It's having fun with it. Dude, I just can't help it, man. It's like I'm a wizard.
I can't focus if I talk with my hands.
Really?
I feel like I'm trying to do something. like I'm holding something and it's not there.
That's something that's not there. That's fair. Yeah.
But yes, he is a little obsessive. There's a lot coming out.
A lot coming
and
out.
I hope that you all are excited because it's going to be good. And it keeps improving every time we do more and more.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting.
Yeah.
But I did want to take one moment.
Oh.
One of those moments
moment
to actually rewind. For all of our people that have been with us for so long, the thing that took our channel really over the edge and relive it for just a moment.
Yeah.
When Minecraft released onto Xbox.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I mean, we at that point, I think our channel was mostly probably Call of Duty and maybe a couple other games. But then Minecraft released and I think he was just like, let me just see how it goes. So he did a video on it and it started going like crazy because we never played it on the PC. No. So we didn't realize how popular it was. So we started playing that. And this was before they had creative mode, before they had any ability to just like go into it. Was just survival mode, and that was it. And so then we found the glitch. The glitch that
I remember that.
You on Xbox in survival mode to duplicate an item. Yeah. And it was tedious. It was a pain in the butt.
It was. It got patched. But I remember that.
Eventually got patched, but we had that glitch, we talked about it, and that really, like, everyone, fell in love with it at that point. But then what I remember the most is the hours that we spent building massive, elaborate, random, crazy designs because the only way that we could do it was literally through the duplication glitch and then do it by hand.
Glower Worm. I remember you too, man.
I know that name. All these names keep popping up.
All these
I'm
names.
like, wait, I know you. Yeah.
We did. It's funny. Your name sticks out, man. Yeah.
You're awesome too. You've been with us forever.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people with us for a long, long time.
Oh, and look, we still have the same chemistry. I'm glad. Oh. Anyway,
when the camera's off,
He just paid me to come back.
Yeah, paid actor. I had to pay friends to play games with me. I got to pay her to come stream with me. You know how it is. Do you think I'd be making tons of money? Oh, man.
No, we're so happy to see you all come back.
I remember how much effort went into that death game. My goodness, dude. I remember that. And actually it was funny because we did it. I don't remember how long we did it, but we did that for a while. And then I think someone took the idea and ran with it or something, but it was funny to see. I was like, man, they really took a long time. That took forever to set up, dude. I had to get the questions. We didn't have ChatGPT back then. I'm like, what the heck, man?
Well, he told you the thumbnails he literally was making in
paint. I made them in paint.
The amount of tools that were available back then was pretty much non-existent. So now coming back, it's like, oh my goodness, the things that you have access to be able to make things look so fancy. Those are crazy things. Oh no, did we?
Oh, I came back. It froze on our screen.
It
froze. We could actually see it, so it froze for a second. There we go. I didn't think that on freeze that quick.
But I remember making the Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember. There's a birthday cake, too.
And I made you a birthday cake.
Yep, I remember that.
Yep. And wow. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
We would spend like 9 to 13 hours making these things because it was such a slow, tedious process. And then we'd record like a 5-minute video saying, look what we did on Xbox.
Oh, man. Dude.
But it was so cool.
Then they added creative mode.
And then it was like,
I remember that. Then you had to just make stuff because you were good at making stuff. I'm like, jeez.
Now the stuff people are making.
Oh yeah, no, it is insane. Yeah. No, it's well, there's so many people playing the game now. There's a lot more competition, and I'm like, I just came back, dude. I just came back, dude.
It was back in the day.
Back and the member berries, and we remember. It's actually really cool seeing a lot of the names. That actually I saw someone in the very first stream I did. They popped in and it was Flaming Dragon 62. And I'm like, I remember that name, dude. Yeah. Dark Star 462. I remember that name, dude. That's like, I remember the names. I do.
Goodness. It was so cool. We so for real, like you guys, some of you were quite young when you were with us. Others were around our age, but
whoops, we probably weren't the best of role models, but that was mainly her. I was just
oh yeah, it was mainly me. I was the instigator.
Yeah,
for sure.
You were the instigator for sure.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was. I don't really know.
I will say when we went back on our member berries for a second there, and we went back to that glitch in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I couldn't put that video back on because of you. Because you at the end started popping off with some random stuff, and I'm like, dang, you just can't say this stuff anymore. Like you used to be able to have fun and just do. Now it's like, oh, dude.
14. See,
my man. My man.
I'm sorry.
Well, we were at the time. We were what, like 20 something? 20?
Yeah, we were in our early 20s.
Yeah, early 20s. So you know when it's fine.
But here's the thing: is that as much as you guys we all kind of grew up together because you two kind of had our first couple years of marriage.
It did. It did. Yeah.
We got married, and then I think about a year later we started doing YouTube, and then we did it for a couple of years. So you guys really were with us, like in the infancy of our marriage, and as we got our dog and everything.
Yeah,
like,
actually,
he's still kicking.
He's not around me right now, but he's got an upset belly. So if we got to get up, it's because he's making that glorious dog throw up sound that wakes everyone up in a panic. You know, he ate something, but he's 13.
Yeah,
he's 13 now.
He will be 13.
He's 13 now.
He's 12 and a half.
Is he 12 and a half?
Yeah.
It's close enough. He's basically 13. For an old dog, I think he's in his 90s.
I think when I looked
80s or 90s?
it was
like dog years?
80s, yeah.
Yeah, he's an old man.
He's still
kicking. Amazingly, somehow. We started the channel, got a dog. We came back to the channel like 12 years later, and we still have that same dog.
It's amazing.
We really lucked out. We lucked out with that because he even got bit by the snake. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
Oh, jeez, was that on YouTube? Did we talk about that?
12.5.
Oh, yes. He's so spoiled. Oh, jeez, Louise. But yeah, oh yeah, he got bit by the snake. I don't know if we talked about that on YouTube. Maybe we did. I don't remember.
Yeah, that dog is spoiled, Ben. He's a spoiled boy. He's a spoiled boy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. But he's a good boy, man. He's been with us for ever. I mean, our whole marriage, pretty much, he's been there. He's been part of our lives. He's been hanging in there. He's an old boy. We've lost 3 dogs along the way, I think.
3, yeah.
3 so far. They got old.
Yeah.
One made it to 16. And he was a big boy. He was like
dog.
What, part Rottweiler, part something else. Shepherd. He was a big boy. He made it to 16. I was like, jeez Louise, dude. And I still remember when we went to, he was gonna get put down that day because he was all his organs were failing.
Oh my goodness, he was a king though.
He was a king. That dog.
That talk about true alpha.
He was, yeah.
He had some pride. He did not want to go. Every time the threat happened, he'd be great again.
Yeah, it was like, well, this might be the end. We bring him in, he wasn't looking good. He'd pop out. He's like, nope. Man. He'd jump in and out of the car. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? What is this?
The day came, and I wasn't there, but I could just imagine it when it was described. He hopped out of the car and just looked at the sun.
He did. He looked at the sun.
And then he turned around
and he jumped over the little parking stub thing and walked in. And I'm like, you man. He's a little man, dude.
He really was a legend.
He's a little legend. He was. He was a legend. We've gone through a lot of dogs. But yeah, he's still here.
Yeah.
Maybe another year or 2 with him. That'd be great. With Buddha, that'd be awesome.
He's getting old.
Unfortunately, all of our dogs are old. They're all a year apart. So it's going to be rapid fire when I don't even want to get into it. Hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon. Yeah. I'd like to think that they have many more years to live, but I don't know if that's the case. Yeah. They're old, man. They're big. They're big boys. Actually, Bailey, who's the biggest of boys, he's was he 125 pounds? And you'd think he would just be really fat. He's just he's a big boy, man. I'm like, geez Louise, he's a big dog, dude. But he's made it this long too. Due to his weight, he's in his hundreds, I think, by now.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
He's up there because he's just a heavy dog, and so the weight with the years, he's 100 now. But he's alive. He's kicking. Yeah, we've had a lot of dogs. We've gone through a lot together. We've had Buddha for our whole marriage.
Yeah.
This channel was at the beginning of our marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild. Yeah, because
we all kind of grew up together, basically.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we were kids. We were kids. Oh, my goodness. The things that we did not know, the things that we did say, the things that we did. I mean, we were kids. So
yeah, we got
that
that
I can say, you know.
We got that fun. It's fine. It's all good.
We had fun.
We had fun. Because we're at, what, 14 years married now?
Yeah.
We're working on 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been married. We've been married for 14 years.
Wait.
No, it's 14.
It's 14.
Yeah, because we're going to do something big for the 15.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so it's
we're
14 years married. We've been married that long.
Is that crazy?
Crazy. Yeah, so this channel was like right at the beginning of our marriage. We've been married for 14 years, working on 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 15 years in February. In February, for sure. That's a definite.
Yeah.
14 years in February. Yes.
So that's going to add probably 20 to the check.
Yeah, you know how it is. 20 because I had to pay you to be here. Yeah, it's gonna be 20 extra.
Since you couldn't like play that off.
I couldn't play it off. Well. No, I had it. I had stepped back for a second because I got confused. Because it'll be in February, and it's just a couple days before Valentine's Day. I remember that, and it's a couple days before Deranged Panda 20's birthday.
That's true.
Boom, boom, boom. That's how it goes, man.
Hey!
Hey!
Who's that?
Yay! That's awesome.
I love you, Kim X fan.
That's good. That's fun times. I hope you are having an awesome
amazing
day.
night.
An amazing night. This beautiful Friday night. I hope you are having a party.
Well, I'm so glad we've been able to really talk for 46 minutes.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can see my water's wearing out too, but we're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's been fun. We've gone over, the memories, all the years, all the dogs. All the dogs we've had. This channel has been here forever.
Yeah.
When we finally found out that Machinima had gone away, I was like, wait a minute, can we actually get back to this channel? And sure enough, we did.
Have you taken time to really talk about? I don't think I was there for that. What happened with Machinima?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The 80-20 rule was brutal. That really put us down.
It was a pretty sad pretty sad thing that happened, how it all went down. Just it was the day we signed that contract was the worst decision. But that's okay. At least we're free from it now.
We're free from it now.
And now we
my
can.
Hands over here. It's hard to manage where the hands are going because of where the camera is facing. It's fine.
Because you feel the need to put your hands.
I can't help it. I told you I'd be a master puppeteer. I can't help but move my hands. It's part of what I do. It's just part of who I am. I do it all the time. When I'm playing Xbox by myself, I hold my controller down and I do one of these just because I feel the need to move my hands and pick it back up and I'll play the game. It happens all the time.
I don't know if I can verify that, but now I'm gonna watch more.
I play Call of Duty. I'm gonna get a kill.
Like I don't feel like I've seen that.
It's fine. It's fine.
But now I'm gonna try to record that.
It was super funny though. Last night I was trying to sneak in a game of Call of Duty, and she pops in. And she's looking, and I played so hard for that 20 seconds. I was listening real good. I got shot in the back. I threw a concussion off the wall, caught the dude, and I'm like, I jumped on my back. I'm like, yeah, I got him. I did. It looked like I was a professional. I was getting chased. I fell into, I don't know, this little pit on the map.
He had captured his youth.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, shoot, man.
Oh, he's got the fastest hands in the West. And then he falls into a pit.
Yeah, I fell into a pit. That was bad. Yeah, it really threw me off my game. That was bad. That was funny. Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, that was a good time.
But you're getting your Skittles back.
I'm trying to anyway. It's just with the time, and it's who's got the time? And we're midway through this Call of Duty, so it was it was tough anyway.
Oh,
to catch up, to get there, it was tough.
It's always tough when everybody's been doing it for a while, because then you really do got to play catch up. That's why
you got to play catch up.
I definitely cannot walk back in
It's
now.
A lot. It's a lot. It is for sure a lot.
Even in my prime, I was always totally average.
Yeah.
I was always, thank you. I was
I actually zoned out for a second. I totally spaced for a second. That's my bad. I was thinking, I was like, man, I don't know. I just spaced for a second. And then you said that, and I just agreed because naturally that was the inclination. Oopsie daisies. She was really, really good back then.
No, I was
and we
not.
never used her to find out where the enemy was in search.
Oh no, that was my favorite thing. So I was always all we played back in the day was search and destroy.
Yep.
And give me some credit here.
I
was new to gaming. And these boys threw me in.
And search. Into ranked search and destroy. Into ranked.
And I had to pick
it up. You gotta pick it up.
I got to the point where I could always be mid-pack. Sometimes a little bit above. Sometimes. But typically what I would do is nominate myself to run out into the middle of the field so I could get shot. So that way I could say, okay, they're over there.
They're over there. But it worked. It was an effective strategy. It was. And we had fun. We had fun here. We like to have fun. Yeah. It was a good time.
But who was the bomb at Claymore kills back in the day?
Yeah, you did have some good spots. You had some good Claymore spots.
Good at the Claymore.
She did. She did have some really. She knew how to place them in a way that would really make you mad that you signed me in that night. She did. She had some good spots. Yeah.
That was my one
Yeah, it's like she would die and then get a double kill, and you're like, what in the world? Yeah, it's just because the Claymores were everywhere, man. It's everywhere she put them down. Always the Claymores. But it worked. It worked. We had fun. She got the kills. The Claymores went off. Enemy facing this facing this way towards enemy. She did it every time.
I also have to really give you guys credit because we were young back then, right? We're talking our early 20s. The boys were still the boys.
That's true.
Games.
Yeah.
And yet they were so kind to let me
let you play.
Tag along.
But I'm not gonna let you play the game, dude.
But you wanted me to play. That's what I always.
Yeah, because we had fun. We had fun. I don't care. Even now,
to
a degree.
That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. I don't care if we win or we had fun. We had a good time.
Claymores,
the Claymores. Yeah, they were.
That is where it was.
It was, yeah. And
I love them.
For me, growing up with COD 4 was like, hey, we love you, bro. We thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way out, buddy. I'm watching the thing.
It was great
good seeing you, man. We appreciate you being here and for all the support you rock, dude. My man. but anyway, we had there it is. My dude.
Yeah.
We had COD 4. I grew up with that. I had such a blast. And actually, we got you in a Black Ops. Black Ops, yeah, that was a fun one. We had a blast with that.
Oh my goodness. It had so many negative points, but you just learned to embrace them and love it for the mess that it was.
Yeah, we had a blast with that. We really did.
It was great.
I mean, it did have its negatives, so we had fun. Yeah. It was a fun game. Honestly, that was probably my second favorite Call of Duty. I really like COD 4. I like the Modern Warfare, but I think because we all played together, we had the whole crew.
Yeah.
There was nothing better, man. When you had the whole crew and everyone was playing together, and that was like you were up all night. That was the times, man. Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, maybe we could try to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure. Well, the
problem is that COD's so different now, man.
That's why you gotta wait for the next one to come out and then get and start.
It's still so different.
It's different.
Though.
Yeah, it is.
It used to be a real military sim, and now it's like. I don't even know.
Yeah, it did its best to replicate one. That's for sure.
I just gotta appreciate this, like you keep calling it, an arcade shooter.
It's an arcade shooter.
I just need to appreciate it for being that because oh my goodness.
You want the prize, you gotta hit the weasel, dude. It's that easy. That's it. That's the whole game now. Weasel pop up, hit the weasel go down, you get the prize, man.
Yeah.
That's the new Call of Duty, which is fine. Actually, even the video we put out today was making fun of that because Deranged Pin was making fun of me for mounting the gun, but those LMGs are not super efficient. I'm sure someone rocks them. I love them personally, and I like them so much because it's an endless amount of ammo. And for me, that's really funny. I don't know why it's funny. I like to throw smoke grenades and just block all the view so everyone has a worse time playing, and I just spray hundreds of bullets into and if I hit someone, all the better. It just makes me giggle.
Oh,
I find so much joy in that.
To be fair, I have to say that you have always, and I know I'm saying this from a little bit of bias, but it's still true. My goodness, he is always at the top of the leaderboards for everything.
Anymore, I'm not.
You'll get it back.
Barely surviving. I'm scraping by.
He always is just excelled Like, I don't know if it's your incredible physical intelligence, but you just really.
It's my long pinkies. I have abnormally long pinkies. I can go across my keyboard with just my pinky. Small hand, large pinky. That's what it is, man.
It's hard for them to see. Put your hand up against mine. So just.
It's my abnormally large pinky.
Yes.
It's a big pinky.
Yeah.
It's a big pinky. Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is, man.
But despite being able to, he's always played the characters that are like not the ideal. Like, you love LMGs.
Yeah.
You loved LMGs back in the day when they still weren't.
Yeah, that's true. I did.
And
I did like
LMGs. You were still topping the leaderboards with those LMGs.
Yeah.
You've done this in every game.
Yeah, true.
Wow, he'd play a healer class. He'd always play the healer class no one else was playing.
That's true. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
And you'd excel at it. I don't know how you do it. You just excel at the weird.
I really like hard lessons taught through painful failures, apparently, because I picked the worst thing and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be my thing now. I want to see why it's the worst and I'm gonna make it great, and that's it, right? It's just pick the worst thing and just make it nice. Because apparently the game wasn't hard enough already, so I wanted to make it worse.
Oh geez, look at you flexing. It wasn't hard enough, so I had to make it even harder. Was that a humble brag?
No, I don't brag. No. I have mastered humility.
Oh.
Yeah, well, no need to do that. I've mastered it. You don't need to fluff me up. I am the king of humble. I'm not bragging. It just is what it is, dude.
No.
I'm the king of humble. But no, we had a lot of fun playing back then. And we'll have time to do it again. We'll have fun.
Yeah.
We've been having fun with Deranged Panda. That's been some good times. Hopefully we can get the whole crew together.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get another
and for the record,
Xbox.
Deranged Panda has been with us. I mean, he was one of the guys in the old COD crew. I mean, he's been around with us forever.
We're watching Lily Cam.
Oh, it's just her little middle of the night.
Her little middle of the night toss and turn.
Okay.
Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. She pops up fast though, and she's actually pretty quick. So you gotta be real fast when she pops up because she'll get up, she'll dip. But yeah, no, Ryan's been with us, Deranged Panda, for that's been my friend. Oh, 1 second.
Got a dog emergency, like we told you before. Anyway, Deranged Panda's been with us forever. But yeah, he's been your friend since high school, though, I think. Yeah, he's been my friend. Well, we hated each other. No, I'm sorry. He hated me and my friends in middle school, and then we became friends. Lily Cam, yeah, she's doing good. Oh,
she's sleeping in. Yeah. She's enjoying her nappy nap. That's for sure. Her good night nappy nap, and she sleeps pretty hard. She does. She does. She's got to get that from her because
1 or 2.
And then she gets that from me. When she wakes up in the middle of the night, she gets that one from me. That's for sure. Yeah, because generally, once I'm up, I'm up, and she gets. But she wakes up and she's so funny. Not to get sidetracked from my friend, but she'll wake up and she's so funny.
But she gets this from me.
She's like the baby. The baby, and we're like, what? Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. She's like, the baby. We're like, what? You're the baby, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah, she's a goof.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
she's a goof.
But yes, no, he was part of the original crew.
Yeah, he was. He was part of the original crew.
And now he's still here with you to this day.
Still here with us to this day.
Games.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we lucked out with that one because you lose a lot of the friends along the way. It's harder to make friends, and especially we stopped gaming like a year plus or more, before we came back to it too. If not like 2 years. Mm-hmm. Once I started coding, I stopped gaming completely. So I just programmed. Yeah. So it was cool to come back and hang with him, play some games together. It's been a long time. Yeah. It's been a really long time. So that's been nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And unfortunately, I think with the way all the systems go, they're going to come out with another Xbox in another 2 years or something. So we'll have to get another normal Xbox, like a Series S, so that she can play and then we can all play. And then we'll have to jump onto the next console, which I'll have to decide if I want to do PlayStation or Xbox or what. I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll figure that out.
Well, that's not today. That is future us problem.
But I will say, if you haven't had a chance to check out all of the COD gameplays that he's been doing with Deranged Panda, I recommend. They're
funny.
We had a good time together. makes me cry every time.
Yeah, we've had fun.
It's so funny. The things you guys come up with.
We've had a lot of fun. That's for we've had, and they're heavily edited too. But then we've had a lot of fun.
But they're so fun. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of time together. We have a lot of high school memories. If you couldn't tell by all the high school basically jokes, because we haven't hung out since basically high school. We haven't seen each other in years, but we had a lot of fun. We have a lot of memories. And we've gamed together, and we've really had a good time with that. It's been a lot of fun for us.
I think that'll be super. I think it'll be an awesome addition to the channel.
It will. It'll definitely be good.
And
but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and then we'll see where everything goes. I mean, I've considered if there's anything extra that we could do with me.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's true. I don't think that I'd be very entertaining on my own.
I think it'd be great. Yeah.
But I was, maybe in the future,
here, do it. Let's see.
A crazy corner. Am I fun? I don't know.
She doing it?
Am I doing good?
She doing it? She doing it?
I'm literally just like talking to myself.
I'm looking at the chat.
There's no game or anything.
You got a heart. I saw a heart there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
No
See,
game.
I can do this.
You can do it. It'll be fine. You're gonna do a great job.
So we have lots of ideas brewing. So we will see how it all plays out, and we'll see what kind of fun things we can do. But I think that you and Deranged Panda together will be so funny to add to the channel.
No, it's been a blast doing it. We've had a lot of fun. Like I said, if we can get the whole crew in there.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
all of us,
we would have chaos. It would be chaos. It would be utter chaos. Even when we used to do Smite with the three of us. It'd be me, you, and Deranged Panda. And we had they were wild. So even if we could get some jousting games with just three of us, we can try to get crazy in here some more. Have some fun. Yeah. It'll be a good time. Yeah. It will. It really will. But on that note, you guys have been awesome.
Yes, you have.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, for all of the support. It is getting a little bit later, and we have early mornings, unfortunately. Actually, which reminds me, I'll probably have to let little man in a second too. I haven't heard him barking yet, but we thank you guys for hanging out with us. Seriously, it's been awesome.
And thank you guys for all of you that came back and have wanted to reminisce with us and just continue to support us. We are so grateful for you guys, and we can't wait to continue this awesome journey of reigniting. There it is. I was trying to look for the word.
There it is.
The life of the wolf pack. I think that's going to be such a cool
Yeah. It'll be really good. It'll be fun to bring it back. It'd be fun to see where it lands, how far we can push this bad boy. And it's all thanks to you and all you guys have done for us. You watching. It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you. We really appreciate all the support. You guys rock. And we will continue to pump out solid. We do our best. We do our best. Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here, crazy kids.
We try.
It is what it is. But you guys rock. We thank you for all of the support. We are going to probably pop off and get a couple of snacky snacks. Get ready for bed. Let the pups in. Make sure Lily stays asleep.
Do you want to tell them how we're then going to maybe brush our teeth? And then
we're going to brush our teeth. Maybe floss. I'm feeling a little crazy. Maybe I won't. Who cares, right?
Oh.
We'll have a good time. And we hope you guys will join us on the next time.
Yes. Hopefully there will be a next time soon.
Yes. We'll see if we can squeak one in tomorrow as well.
Ooh.
I don't know if we will or not. I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can as things develop.
And join the Discord. I'm in there.
We're figuring it out.
Yes.
I got people trying to help me.
Yes.
I'm going to make time.
Thank you guys.
We miss you too. Yeah, we're gonna make it. It's gonna be fancy when it's all over. It's gonna be fancy. I'm gonna make it nice. You guys are gonna like it there. It's gonna be a place you want to be.
Are you scaring them?
No, it's just I want them to want to be there, and so I'm gonna make it a place you guys want to be. We just got to set up the time. I have a lot of people trying to help me with that, so it's gonna look really cool.
It's gonna be amazing. And we thank you all for all of your support and wanting to help us. You know, the dinosaurs trying to come back into all this fanciness.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. All right. You rock.
Yes,
you rock, man.
Thank you.
You guys rock. Seriously. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys
In the next
in
one.
the next one. I gotta hit end. That's embarrassing. See ya.